Hi, my dear students. Good morning to all. Welcome to Maths online class. So, we studied 5 types of angles. In today's class, we can discuss some problems based on this concept of angles. That means how the concept of these angles can be used in solving problems. We can discuss one question. Look this figure. Here how many angles are given? Here 140 degrees given. This is one angle X. This is one angle 25. Here one angle Z and this one large angle Y. Here the question is we need to find the value of X, Y and Z. That means the value of this angle and this angle. These two values are given. What are they? 40 and 25. Now, what we have studied? What all type of angles we have studied? Adjacent angles, linear pair, vertically opposite angles. These three concepts we can use here for solving this problem. So, first let me use the concept of linear pair. So, identify which all pairs are here linear. First, let me consider this straight line. I said we need a linear pair means this straight line. So, if this is a straight line, this full measure is 180 degrees, isn't it? So, which all angles are coming in that straight line? This angle is coming, that is 40 degrees coming. Here one X is coming and one 25. Altogether these three angles we get what? 180 degrees, isn't it? The sum of this angle and this angle we get 180 degree. Then only this becomes a straight angle. So the first linear pair is the sum of 40 degree X and 25. We will get what? Linear pair. Now consider this straight line. This straight line. Which all angles are coming in this straight line? Starting from here, this is one angle. What is that angle? Y. Now this ray going up here 40. So which are the two linear pairs? Y 40. So second linear pair. Now this straight line we consider, isn't it? This straight lines, this part only we consider. This straight line is having one more part, downside part, isn't it? What are the angles there? Starting from here, going in this way, Y, angle Y. Then this angle Z. So that is the third set of linear pair. Now this side we discussed, the straight line is having this side also. Which are the angles? Angle X, 25 and angle Z. So 4 types of linear pair we identified here. What are they? Let me write. So these are the linear pairs. What are they? 40 plus X plus 25 equal to 180 degree. Y plus Z is equal to 180 degree. Y plus 40 is equal to 180 degree. X plus 25 plus Z is equal to 180 degree. Now, look the angles. This 40 and this Z. What do you know about these two angles? What are they? This 40 and this Z. We call this angle a name. Can anyone say what are they? Yes, very good. That are vertically opposite angles. So, which are the vertically opposite angles? This 40 and Z. So, what is the peculiarity of this vertically opposite angles? Yes, they are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. That means if we have here 40, then here also what? 40. So, from that we can say the value of Z is what? 40 degree. So, we got Z equal to 40. What is the reason? Vertically opposite angles. Now, we got the value of Z, isn't it? So, how we can find the value of Y? You have studied the chapter simple equation, isn't it? In this equation, Y plus Z equal to 180. We know the value of what? Z. So, how will you find the value of Y? So, solving for Y, we are getting Y is equal to 140 degree. So, we found Y and Z. Now, what is remaining to find? X. X we can solve from this equation because we have 40 plus X plus 25 is equal to 180. From this equation we can solve for x. So for solving for x, we are getting x equal to 115. So here the question is find the value of x, z and y. We got x as 115, z as 40 degree and y for 140 degree. So which all facts we applied here? Vertically opposite angles and linear pair. Second question. In figure, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? Why? Which are the two angles? Angle 1 and angle 2. So the question is, we need to find out whether angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent. So how can we check? Three conditions are there. What are the three conditions? So first one, whether they have a common arm. So we can check out which are the arms of each angles. The angle 1, which are the arm? This is one arm and this is one arm. For angle 2, this is one arm and this is one arm. So they have common arm. Now what about vertex? The common vertex of this angle is here and the common vertex of this angle is this. So whether these two angles are having a common vertex? No, they have a common arm but they don't have a common vertex. So we can say angle 1 and angle 2 are not adjacent angles. They have to satisfy all the conditions. Here they have common arm but they don't have common vertex. So angle 1 and angle 2 are not adjacent. Next question, here one figure is given. We need to find the value of x, y, z. So what is this figure? Two lines are intersected, isn't it? This line is intersected by another line and there are four angles. In that, the measure of one angle is given as 55 degree. We need to find out the other three angles. What are the other three angles? X, y and z. So how we will find the value of x, y and z? Here we can apply the concept of vertically opposite angles and linear pair. In using that, we can find the value of x, y and z. So first, identify the vertically opposite angles. Which are the vertically opposite angles? So, angle y and angle z. Which are they? Angle y, angle z is one pair of vertically opposite angles and 55 and x. So, what about the vertically opposite angles? The vertically opposite angles are equal. That means the angle y is equal to angle z and 55 is equal to x. So from that we can say the value of x is 55. Now we should find y and z. For finding y and z, we can apply the concept of linear pair. We are not taking all the set of linear pairs. We are taking only the set which we need to find the value. We need to find what? Y and z. So, I am taking the linear pair in which y and z are coming. So, first we are considering this straight line. So, which is the two angles? This is one angle and this is one angle. So, which are they? 55 plus y. What is the value? If it is a linear pair, 180. Then, considering this side, x and z. This is the straight line. This is one angle and this is another angle. So, x plus z is also 180. Now, 55 plus y equal to 180. From this, you can find the value of y. Here, z plus x equal to 180. We know what the value of x. What is the value of x? 55. So, from here also we can find the value of z. So, by solving for here these two equation, we are getting y is equal to 125 degree and here solving for z, we are getting z equal to 125. So from here also we got z, the value of z and y same 125, isn't it? So y, they should be equal because they are vertically opposite angles. So what is the value of x? If here it is 55, here also 55. Now here what is we got? Y equal to 125. Then by vertically opposite angle we can say z is also 125. Next question. Here one figure is given. Based on this figure we have to solve 5 questions. So first we can look the figure. What all things are given in the figure? Two lines A, B and BC are intersected. Again, this line is intersected by E, OE. Now the point of intersection of AB and CD is O. Now how many angles are formed? Here one angle, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which are these 5 angles? AOC, COE, EOB, BOD, DOA. These are the 5 angles. Now the first question, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? So which are angle 1 and angle 2? This is angle 1 and this is angle 2. So whether they are adjacent. So we can look whether they are having common arm. So this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. Whether they are having a common arm? Yes, which is that OC. So they have a common arm. Now they have a common vertex AOC, COE, which is the common vertex O. Now OC, the common arm, the other 2 arms are on the other sides. So we can say angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent. All the 3 conditions are satisfied. Now next question, angle AOC and angle AOE are adjacent. AOC and AOE, are they adjacent? When we are looking for the arms, AOC, which are the arms of AOC? AOA and OC. Now which are the arms of AOE? OA and OE. So they have a common arm. Which is the common arm? OA. So AO is the common arm. Now what about vertex? O is again coming as common vertex. Now the third condition, the non-common arms. Which are the non-common arms? OC and OE. Are they coming on the either side of the common arm? The common arm is OA. So, but here both the non-common arms are coming on the same side, isn't it? This side. So, we can say angle AOC and AOE are not adjacent. Next question, angle COE and angle EOD form a linear pair. Whether these 2 angles form a linear pair. In order to check they are linear pair, they should be adjacent and the same side, the angle. We have to check the opposite non-common arms. So, first we can check the angles. COE, that is angle 2 and EOD. So, here they are adjacent angles. Why? The common arm is OE and the common vertex is O and the non-common arms are coming on the either side. Now, when we are looking for the non-common arms, whether they are forming a line, straight line. This is the non-common. OD and OC, they form a straight line, isn't it? And this is the other one. So, we can say COE and EOD form a linear pair. If it should be a linear pair, first they should be adjacent angles and this non-common arms should be opposite. That means they should be a straight line. Question, angle 1 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. Which is angle 1? This is angle 1 and this is angle 4. So how can we check they are vertically opposite angles? See, what are the rays of this angle 1? This and this. Now this, if we extend this ray, what we have? D. And if we extend this A, we are getting this B, and the 4 is the angle in between these 2 rays. So by looking at the figure itself, we can say angle 1 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. Question, which is the vertically opposite angle of angle 5? So this is angle 5, isn't it? So what is the vertically opposite angle of this 5? So by looking the figure, in order to find out the vertically opposite angle, here 5 is between which 2 rays? AO and OD, isn't it? So extend that rays. When we are extending OA, what we are getting? OB. And when we are extending OD, what we are getting? OC. So which are the 2 rays? OC and OB. So which is the angle between OC and OB? There are two angles. Which are they? Angle 2 and angle 3. So angle 5 means it is the sum of what? This angle 2 and angle 3. So the vertically opposite angle of angle 5 is angle 2 plus angle 3. That means when we are looking for the vertically opposite angle, 5 means what angle? AOD. So the vertically opposite angle of AOD is COB. What is the value of COB? COB means here two angles are coming. What is that? Angle 2 and angle 3. So COB means angle 2 plus angle 3. So the vertically opposite angle of 5 is angle 2 plus angle 3. So by today's class, hope all of you understood what are the applications of the angles we studied. How can we use the concept of the angles we learned in solving the problems? The concept of linear pair, vertically opposite angles, etc. are very useful when you are going to higher classes. These concepts are used in solving the value of angles, finding the angles and the proof of the angles. So make clear these concepts very clear to you. Copy down the notes given and attend the test paper. We can meet with another concept in the next video. Thank you.